Welcome to the third annual NICU High Tea Virtual Fundraiser, and special thanks to our corporate sponsors for supporting today's event. A fragile beginning and a fight to live. A team to help beat the odds, and the love of parents to keep the strand called hope alive. Be a part of giving these newborns a chance to survive and live healthy lives.
Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Stacy Lovell, and I'm along here with my co-host Heidi Fogelsong, and I'm honored to be here to welcome you to the third annual NICU High Tea.
That's right, it's a virtual fundraiser. Thank you, Stacy, for opening up your home, because we're not in a banquet hall this year.
No, we are not.
We are here in your beautiful dining room with our tea set, also the HonorHealth Foundation, because we are here today to raise money for a phenomenal program, the HonorHealth NICU, that has saved so many children's lives, families, and also just provided innovative treatment and care. And Stacey, you know firsthand about the challenge and trauma of being a NICU mom.
Yes, I sure do.
So all of you out there in the comfort of your living room, we want to share some statistics with you so you know how important this program is and how common it is to have a premature birth.
11.4% of all pregnancies end in early delivery. And Heidi, that's why I'm here today, to honor all the NICU families that went through such a difficult, trying time, and to show gratitude to HonorHealth Foundation and the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit for everything they've done for so many families.
Well, we're really grateful for your efforts and momentum, because we know it's this kind of giving, donating, and really keeping the passion alive so that this program can continue to serve so many families that are in need and in crisis. In fact, what we love about this half-hour program is our ability to bring you not only great stories like yours, Stacey's, but also the moms and dads and these babies with such a fight to live. But we also are going to show you and educate you on this phenomenal NICU program, from technology, the equipment, and most importantly, the passion and the dedication of the medical team. Those doctors and nurses who are in there to fight for those babies' lives every day. So we're really looking forward to share that with you as well.
Yes, and as you said earlier, it takes a village. And boy, to have a NICU baby, it takes a village.
Yes, it does. Okay, we also want to move on to another big piece. How can you help us out? How can you donate? You know, usually we have a live event, but we're virtual. And in a way, Stacey, it's a little easier. So we want to go ahead and give you a rundown now of where your money is going to support the HonorHealth NICU. You can donate $300 and have it go toward the breast milk program. This basically allows the NICU to purchase 60 ounces, almost half a gallon, of donor breast milk for infants in need. For $200, contribute to scrapbook pages. Supplies for scrapbook pages that really bring hope to parents. For all parents, those scrapbook pages are such a joy to receive photos of their baby's milestone. The Parent Pantry, $100. You can stock the Parent Pantry with individually wrapped snacks for 2 weeks. This allows parents more time with their babies so they don't have to leave to grab a bite to eat. Make a contribution that matters. For $50, you can give the gift of hope to all the families in the NICU. And finally, thank you to all who have graciously donated to the NICU Kudos Boards. The doctors, nurse, and staff are so grateful for your incredible messages.
I would like to thank HonorHealth Foundation for helping me grow this event, as well as my Powerhouse NICU committee. I would also like to thank everyone who has donated to our silent auction, our gift baskets, and our mystery raffle. We are fortunate to have and be partnering with some amazing virtual boutiques that will be donating 20% of the proceeds back to the NICU for the entire month of September. When you invest in our cause, you are ensuring that the latest treatments and technologies are there when premature or sick babies need them. Please join me and give to this outstanding medical program at HonorHealth.
In fact, you can still donate to bid on an auction item or purchase a raffle ticket. Just click on to the website link and you'll be guided to the appropriate donation point. Okay, so Stacy, we are good to roll.
Yes.
Oh, napkins in the lab.
Yeah, napkins in the
Would you
lab.
like a little tea?
I would love some, Heidi. Thank you so
good.
kindly.
And don't you love these scones? We're having a wonderful tea party, and I think we are going to get very, very close to sharing our very first story. You know, all of these beautiful babies. Cheers to them.
Cheers to the preemies.
Absolutely.
And now let's meet some of these amazing HonorHealth NICU babies that have survived and thrived.
I'm Houston Sherman and I'm 7 years old and I'm a NICU baby. My name's Mila. I am a NICU baby. I was born at 36 weeks. I was in the NICU for 8 days and now I'm 9 years old. I love art, cooking, and riding my scooter. My name is Claire Brown and I'm a NICU grad. My name is Joanne and I'm a NICU grad.
Hi, my name is Tristan Saragosa. I was a NICU baby, and I just wanted to give a quick thank you to all our healthcare professionals out there right now.
Elizabeth.
I'm David.
And this is Hudson and Max, who were born at just 28 weeks, 1 day.
And from February 23rd, 2019 to basically June, we lived and breathed in NICU. Those nurses and doctors, Dr. Abrams, Dr. Castrillo, and Monica, and all the other nurses that took care of the boys, they became our family.
Hi, I'm Brandon Lovell. And I'm Aubrey Lovell. We're 10 years old and we're NICU babies. I wanted to thank all the doctors and nurses for saving me, my mom, and my brother's life. We're NICU babies. Save the preemies!
So many families have been impacted by the miracle of the HonorHealth NICU, and they come from all walks of life. Right now, we have the opportunity to meet superstar baseball player AJ Pollock, his wife Kate, and their sweet baby, Maddie. This is their story.
It's a home run!
AJ Pollock, born to play baseball, but he and wife Kate didn't expect to have a premature baby born just a little bigger than a baseball. Yet that's exactly what happened.
This is Maddie. She was born at 24 weeks, 1 pound 6 ounces, and we are on day 124 of our NICU journey.
A journey that was challenging, scary, and uncertain.
HonorHealth Shea was such an incredible place for us. All the doctors and all the nurses, they were first class. Whenever we had to leave Maddie, we always knew that she was in great hands. Not only did they help save her life, but they helped my wife and I navigate a really difficult time in our lives.
And thanks to the care from the HonorHealth NICU, today the Pollocks are a happy family of 3.
Today Maddie's doing incredible. She came home on a feeding tube, and after a week she was able to get rid of that. She's just been a normal baby, crying, having fun. She's been smiling a lot lately, and we've just been enjoying every day with her.
We are so grateful for the nurses and doctors for helping to save Maddie's life, but also for always making the hard days so much easier.
HonorHealth Shea saved our baby's life, and without donations, this level of care is just impossible. So we hope that you find in your hearts to just donate to this cause and help to save babies just like Maddie.
Thank you so much to the Pollock family for sharing your inspiring story. Wow, 128 days in the NICU, and to walk out on the red carpet at the end is phenomenal.
It is phenomenal. Well, you know, there are a lot of different ways to donate, Stacy, and a lot of needs with the NIC unit.
Yes, as small as a $20 raffle ticket, large or small, your donation counts. And on another note, if you would like to learn more about HonorHealth's NICU and how to make a philanthropic impact on other causes and programs you care about across HonorHealth's 6 campuses, please contact HonorHealth Foundation staff at 480-587-5000.
Hi, my name is Rachel Lund, and this is my daughter Isabella. Everything about my birth and delivery was normal, so I was quite surprised when the nurses told me that they had to take my son Tristan to NICU for pneumonia. The care and compassion he received while there is something my family and I will forever be grateful for.
please consider donating to the NICU department. Thank you.
I'm Alyssa Height, and these are my twins who are NICU babies at HonorHealth Shea. This is Brody over here. This is Crew. They're 9 months old. They spent about 90 days in the NICU. I found out I was pregnant with twins, and once I was over that shock, I found out I was going to have some complications during my pregnancy. So I knew my twins would spend some time in the NICU. I just didn't know how long. So I'm really lucky that my mom is a NICU nurse at HonorHealth Shea, Amy Davis, so she was able to prepare me and tell me what to expect. Although my mom did a great job preparing me about what to expect in the NICU, you never really know what your experience is going to be like until you live it. And the biggest thing I found out is the NICU becomes your family. The nurses and doctors, they act as something different every day for what you need, whether it's counseling, encouragement, the knowledge they have in the medical field. They could answer every question and just made me feel good every day, especially when I couldn't be there. I knew my babies were in great hands, and they were acted as second moms when I couldn't be there. So from when they were born at 28 weeks and 3 days to the end of their NICU journey, it was almost bittersweet leaving because I had developed such close relationships with their caregivers, and I couldn't have done it without them. It gets me emotional thinking about it because I remember that feeling ringing the bell when I got to take them home. So I just want to support the NICU any way I can. Without HonorHealth NICU, Shea and their staff, I wouldn't be here today, and anything you can do to help is what these families and moms need to bring home happy, healthy 9-month-olds. Thank you.
September is NICU Awareness Month, and that's why we're hosting this event today. We've had a chance to hear some remarkable stories from the many families who went through the NICU program. But now we want to honor and share with you stories from the healthcare professionals, those men and women who are on the front lines every day saving these babies' lives. So meet some of the members right now of the HonorHealth NICU medical team.
A lot of my job is to provide reassurance to that family and to provide support for them. They need to know when things aren't going well. They need to know when the babies are sick and unstable. But a lot of times it's reassurance and helping the parents through times that to them may appear life-threatening or unstable or scary when they're not.
Dr. Matthew Abrams and nurse manager Mary Luster lead the HonorHealth NICU team. Their number one goal, to provide the best care for every premature baby brought here.
Because I think people want to see you as a person. They want to see that you care. They like to see that you have a passion for what you're doing, because that translates into trust. They know that you're not just there because it's your job, but that we're all there because we love what we do.
We also have probably one of the most caring staffs that I've ever worked for. They will go above and beyond. They are generous to a fault, and they will do anything they can to make your stay as perfect as they can while you're there. They're pretty awesome.
So what does the team need to improve the great quality of care here? Technology and equipment are at the top of the list.
Sometimes it's the updated technology that allows you to do less, that's less invasive. For instance, we have breathing machines that allow us to synchronize breathing with the baby without a breathing tube in, so we can do it less invasively. Our NICU is the only NICU in the state that actually has that technology in the machine that we can provide non-invasive synchronized breathing support. And we're working on things like getting a new EEG machine for the hospital so that we can monitor for babies that may be having seizures. There's other little technologies that are really important for the newborn intensive care unit that allow us to, one, keep babies here and do a little bit better job at the things that we do.
So we've had some wonderful support this last week. It's really important from one of our charities. And so what they've done for us is they collected onesies for the NICU babies. And it's a really wonderful thing because the parents love to dress their babies in real clothes. It makes them feel like, even though they didn't have a normal full-term baby, it makes them feel like they can dress their babies and have some of the normal experiences that parents have. We could not do what we do without the generous donations from our donors.
And with much gratitude, I would like to thank Dr. Abrams, Mary, Ann, and the entire NICU staff for everything that they not only did for my family, but every NICU family that has walked through that door.
We'd also like to pay tribute to the nurses of the HonorHealth NICU. Stacy, they are rock stars. They're incredible.
They are truly angels sent from heaven. I cannot even imagine going through what I went through without my NICU nurse angel, Ann.
This unit is a really special place because the nurses and the families get to be so close. You may take care of a baby for 3 months every day that you're on. So you become a part of their family here. They are able to leave their baby in the trust of the nurse, knowing very well how much the nurses love their babies. It's a big family, and you can tell when the families come into the unit how everyone gets along, everyone works together, and the priority is the families.
And 10 years later, here we are, and my twins, Aubrey and Brandon, are still so close to their NICU nurse, Angel Ann. They, in fact, call her Dodo, which is short for grandmother.
Ah, I love it. You know, really these relationships and bonds that are forged during this time in NICU are pretty incredible. So we want you to meet a few more of the team members of the HonorHealth NICU nursing staff.
Truly remarkable.
We're not just taking care of babies, but we're taking care of the family as a whole package. Obviously our whole day is planned and devoted to the baby, but the mom and the dad and the families are there full time too, and it's our job to, nurture them, care for them, answer their questions, explain everything going on. I think the greatest reward is taking care of the babies.
Getting to be a part of that journey is amazing. It's almost like a family, because down the road you still get to see, oh look, this is so-and-so 5 years later, and they are just thriving, and that's the best part about the whole thing.
There's a lot of sadness in hospitals, but babies, we get to celebrate almost the whole time that they're here. So again, those little milestones, the first time they get to be held by their mom or dad, the first time they get to have a bottle, the first time they get a bath, we make all these little things feel like big things because they're huge milestones in the baby's life, and we get to help celebrate those.
We can sit here and tell you your baby's doing great. We can tell you exactly what's going on, and these are the milestones they're going to reach, and this is where they're going to get to. But if you don't have the hope that they will get there, it doesn't get you through.
Another thing that's very important for us as NICU nurses to deliver is a sense of hope to our families, because at the end of the day, sometimes hope is all that we and families have to hold on to, and instilling that sense of hope into those families is something that we can do day to day to help brighten the day and ease the journey a little bit.
This program is fantastic. We're so appreciative of it. The past couple of years, we thank the families that have donated. We thank the families who just reached out and supported us and thanked us for our care. It means the world, and to see this all come together, it's huge.
Thank you for all your support out there in helping the NICU.
There are several types of NICU program donations. Check out our website to find out more.
Once again, special thanks to our corporate sponsors for supporting our high tea event and for helping our NICU babies have a better chance at living normal, healthy lives.
Welcome back, everyone, to the third annual HonorHealth NICU High Tea virtual event, broadcasting live from Stacy Lovell's gorgeous dining room. I'm Heidi Fogelsong, happy to be here. Thank you, HonorHealth Foundation, and you, Stacy, for this special fundraising event. Hopefully, all of you on the other side, there in the comfort of your home, are donating to our cause and offering support to keep this program rolling and going. And you've got some great news, Stacy. I think we just got a call from
yes,
a special donor.
Yes, thank you for bringing that to everyone's attention. We are honored to announce that a dear donor and dear friend of mine, Mark Wachanski, has graciously offered to donate and match up to $10,000 for anyone that donates right now.
That's awesome. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate it. So anybody who donates now,
yes,
Mark is going to match. Click top of the screen, the donate button. Go to our website link. You can see all the different ways you can donate. You can still bid on some of the auction items as well as the raffle tickets. All the information is right there at your fingertips.
At this time, I am honored to introduce you to some amazing NICU families who now have become dear friends of mine and share in my mission.
Like so many NICU moms, Nicole's journey started early in her pregnancy. At 22 weeks, complications set in, forcing her to be hospitalized.
So when my water broke at 32 weeks, I had been on strict bed rest for the past 10 weeks. 8 of them were spent in the hospital at HonorHealth Shea, with them allowing me to go home those last 2 weeks. However, when I got to the hospital after my water broke, I also learned that my baby's lungs were not fully developed, so they gave me a shot in hopes that that would help the lungs of both babies. The nurses and doctors were amazing. They took good care of me. I wound up having an emergency C-section that night, April 28th, and Luca was born at 5:35 and London was born at 5:36. My sweet babies are here. However, Luca had difficulty breathing and major respiratory issues, and one of the NICU nurses that was in there, Anne, was my angel and his savior, because she literally saved his life. So when I think of the NICU, the words gratitude and hope come to mind. We're so grateful for all the care that the doctors and nurses showed to our children and to our entire family. And the word hope always comes to mind because they gave us hope in a time where we were scared, we were nervous, we didn't know what to expect. They always gave us hope that Luca and London were going to be just fine. So while we were in the NICU, I don't think we realized how much of the things, the little things that gave comfort to us as we were there with the kids actually come from donations, like the onesies, the snacks for the families, the adorable photos and scrapbook pages that the nurses took their time to make for us almost every day, just showing their weight, their height, how sweet they were when we weren't there sleeping, and all of that's through donations. So we as a family support the HonorHealth NICU, and I hope that you'll consider supporting the HonorHealth NICU as well, because it really makes a difference in giving hope to families. Thank you.
As you know, Stacy Lovell and her husband Mike are the driving force behind this event, along with the HonorHealth Foundation. And I had a chance to sit down with both of them to hear their story and their experience with the HonorHealth NICU, as well as hear about their dreams and vision to pay it forward in the future.
It was a risky journey that would change Stacy and Mike's life forever. Problems with her pregnancy, lives at risk, and the medical team that intervened to beat the odds.
I would say don't ever give up. You know, the HonorHealth NICU gave me hope in my darkest hour, and I just kept that in mind. Continue to have hope every day, and every day I got stronger with their support and help. And don't give up.
You know, the whole experience was so overwhelming at the time, and what I've tried to do is take the best of everything. And people are often taken aback when I talk about the experience, and people hear that my wife was possibly dying and my children, we weren't sure what would happen. Really, what an amazing experience it was for me. The folks at the NICU, they're just an incredible group of people.
The experience has made Stacy and Mike determined to pay it forward to other parents by creating this fundraiser to support the HonorHealth NICU program.
That's what makes me so excited to give back and be involved, because that experience that they created was everything. It was the difference between making it through, not just surviving the experience, but actually thriving.
I would just say everyone knows somebody that was in the NICU, whether it was a direct family member, a friend, a neighbor. Everybody knows somebody that had a NICU experience. So the need is huge. and there was never any kind of funding or fundraiser for an event like this, and the equipment, the needs that the NICU was not able to purchase because they did not have the funding, and now they are. They just purchased a huge cardiac machine that they did not have the funding for, and the last 2 events supported that need, and it just makes my heart so huge that they were able to use that money towards that very special and needed piece of equipment.
How do you not help the people that need it? And these children who are being born today prematurely, man, when you see a 1-pound baby, or in our case 3-pound babies, we were very fortunate to have such large children so early. How do you not want to help that? I mean, it's the most beautiful, pure thing on the planet Earth as a child.
It almost looks like it's a little skirt.
That's for you, little one. That's for you,
Every time this bell rings in the HonorHealth NICU, it means a baby gets to go home. You can help ensure more infants the chance to go home from the NICU to live happy, healthy lives. Just click on our Donate Now button, and thank you for your support. It makes a big difference.
A few final donation notes to pass along. The live auction will be closing at 5 o'clock today, so make sure to get your bid in. And for all of you raffle winners, you will be notified by text or email. And finally, remember, you can donate anytime to the HonorHealth NICU program. Click on the website and go to the donate button, and we appreciate your support. Thank you.
Thank you to everyone for being here today and attending this event that is so near and dear to my heart. A huge shout out and thank you to HonorHealth Foundation, the NICU, and my amazing, incredible, dear friends on my committee for making this event the huge success it is today.
We'd also like to say a special thank you as well to our corporate sponsors. There is absolutely no way we could have pulled this event off without them. In this day and age of COVID and everything going on, we've had some real people and corporations and companies step up to the challenge, and we are grateful and so appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Can we really dig into the good food now?
Absolutely.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Thank you all for joining us out there, and please click on the donate button and help us support the HonorHealth NICU. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Special thanks to our corporate sponsors for supporting today's event. Finally, thank you to all who participated today in our virtual event, the HonorHealth 3rd Annual NICU High Tea. Remember, click on the donate button now and support this amazing program. Thank you for all of your support.